You know, if Jesus was a salesman today, he'd probably get fired. Because Jesus tells the whole truth about everything, doesn't he? Whereas a salesman's job is to kind of coerce you to buy into their product or buy into their ideals and make things sound better than what they are. But Jesus did quite the opposite. And I'm taken back to Matthew chapter 9. If you remember, there's 3 people there who come to Jesus with an indication of wanting to follow him. And the first one says, talks about wanting to follow Jesus, and Jesus says to him, look, the foxes have holes and the birds of the air have nests, but the Son of Man has nowhere to lay his head. In other words, you follow me and you could end up homeless. And then someone else came to him and said, I want to follow you, Lord, but just first let me bury my father. And Jesus said to him, let the dead bury the dead. You come and preach the kingdom. So that's a reminder there that we may not have time to give proper respect to those who've passed away. And then thirdly, another person came up to him and said, I'll come and follow you, but first let me say bye to my family. And Jesus said, no man who puts his hand to the plough and then looks back is worthy of the kingdom of heaven. So all these things would have put off any would-be follower. Jesus was really concerned that people understood the cost of following him, what it means to be a true disciple. And it's why so many fall by the wayside. We know it's really important that we don't do that, that we understand that following Jesus is not going to be all easy. There's no such thing as a health and wealth gospel, even though it gets preached quite a lot in the States. Alright? It's going to be difficult following Jesus. There's going to be tough times. There's going to be persecution. It's not all honey, no bees, no work, all ease. You're going to have to roll your sleeves up. You're going to have to get stuck in. And people are going to try and put you off along the way. From everywhere. People are going to put you off in the world. People will even put you off in your family. People will put you off in the church even. But you keep your eyes on Jesus. So I'll tell you what, if you stay focused on him and you stay close to him and you listen for the voice of that good shepherd, and he will keep you on the right path, and he will be your father, he will be your family, he will be everything that you need him to be. You just follow him, and I'll tell you what, you might not be rewarded in this life, but you will in glory.